What's going on, Lake Pro Tackle fam? Guys, buckle up. It's going to be a little bit longer episode. We got a lot of stuff to cover on this table here. Bunch of brand new items, bunch of restocks that I know are selling extremely well right now that y'all should be very excited for. Before we get too far ahead, make sure you're following the social media, Instagram and Facebook, as well as subscribing here on YouTube. Guys, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers, so I am super pumped. We're getting up there in the world. Make sure you're liking the videos. Commenting definitely helps the videos perform, so do me a favor, leave me a comment down below. Tell me how much you enjoyed the video or hated the video. Doesn't really matter. But guys, we will be doing a giveaway at 4,000 subscribers. And check this out. We also have another giveaway. I don't know if this guy messaged me, but we've got a little drop shot package with some spear point hooks, some boss weights, as well as a robo worm package in here. So I messaged that guy on YouTube. I don't think he's responded to me with his name and address, so if you want to, go comment down on that video. I'm gonna link it up top somewhere, hopefully. Maybe I remember, maybe I don't. Easy to find, so we're giving that away, so be on the lookout for that. Go enter that if you haven't already. You know, kicking it off, I don't know where I want to start here, but I kind of do. So this rod right here, I've talked about it a lot. This is the NRX Plus, the Gloomis. Not quite top of the line, not quite Conquest, but this is the NRX Plus. This is basically the top of the rod food chain. It doesn't get much better than the NRX Plus when it comes to sensitivity and overall feel of the rod. This one specifically is the 902 spinning, a 7'6" medium light rod. This one here, I have caught so many fish on it this summer to fall transition. Sets up perfectly for what I like to do, which is finesse crank with that IXI shad, as well as throw a drop shot or a Nico rig. Now this rod here has many other strengths. You can throw some hair jigs on it. You can throw like small Demiki baits. You can throw a wide range of Ned rigs on here. This rod has a lot of power. Tim was throwing a wobble head on this rod here as well. So in terms of things you can do on this rod, there's so many options, and I definitely highly recommend you to try this guy out. Again, extremely light, extremely well balanced, feels great in the hand. I absolutely love this rod and happy to get some more in because we were out of stock for a little bit. Speaking of live scoping and stuff like that, we have a big reload of owner range rollers right here. So we've got all the sizes back in stock. We got 1/16, 3/32, 1/8. Trying to remember what the other one is. I think we got maybe some quarters in here, but big owner range roller restock. So even if you're not going out and actually using live scope, the big benefit to using a scoping head or roller head is that usually on any body of water, whether you're fishing a pond, a river, or something like that, there's always going to be bait fish in there. Whether you're throwing something like a little 3-inch drift fry, or even like a 4-inch, or even a 5-inch drift fry, you're able to get that bait to do something that no other bait is able to do, even on just a normal roller head with that range roller, or, you know, a range roller and like a fluke, or literally anything like a spunk shad. You're able to make that bait roll, stand in one place, and be an easy target for your bass to hit. So make sure to check out all the cool stuff from Owner coming in. We do also, I believe, have some of the bigger heads. So if you're fishing those smallmouth waters and you need that 3/8 to ½ ounce range roller head, we've got some of those brand new from iCast this year coming in very soon. Speaking of some limited items here, of course, the white butterfly from Megabass. This is Respect Series Color 68, I believe. We still have a couple 110 Junior, Pop Max, bunch of other colors in white butterfly. You're not going to find these everywhere. Only select shops actually get these Respect Series colors in, and you're also not going to find many matte white colors out there on the market. So if you've got some dirtier water where you think this might be of use to you, this is going to reflect a lot of light and really put out a lot of glow in that dirtier, darker water. And speaking of that guy right there, this one is kind of similar to that. This is Respect Series Color 69. This color is YMCA. No, I'm just kidding. It's just YMC. We've got these in 110 Junior, 110 plus one, as well as Pop Max. So these guys are in. Very silvery body, little champagne chartreuse on the top there along the sides as well, and a little orange belly. So Megabass Respect Series colors are in stock there. We also have a couple left over from the SK launch. We've got a couple GP Pro Blues in. So check out all the cool stuff from Megabass. We just got some Katsuage hooks in, Okashira screw heads, and a couple other restocks as well. Moving on here, Japanese companies, we have 4 colors in the Geecrack Q-Bombs. We've got the 1-inch and 1.2-inch available. We've got this guy right here, Natural Craw. It's going to be kind of that like red and black and green pumpkin. We've got this one here. This is GP Bite Shart. Now this one is going to be a green pumpkin with a black and chartreuse skirt material on it. Got this one right here. This is Weed Special. This is one of my favorites. It's going to be like a watermelon with a little black flake in it. And then this one here is going to be the GP Blue Orange. So it's going to have a little bit of like an electric shad body with orange crawfish skirts right there. So check out the cool stuff from Geecrack. We've got Bellows Gill Swimmers. We've got Bellows Gills. We've got Bellows Shad. Bunch of cool stuff from Geecrack, as well as the Suppaku Swimmers, which I don't have currently in here, but you can check them out online. I'm going to link them down there for sure. The Suppaku Swimmers are going to be a 95mm bait, little diving swim bait, multi-jointed, 2 joints on it. Super amazing bait, guys. We've got a lot of tiny minnows running around right now, kind of in that 3-inch to 4-inch range. And if you just want to go out and catch fish, it is one of the best lures to tie on during this time of the year. Something to throw that with. So when it comes to different line sizes and different braided lines, not all of them are created equal. One of my personal favorites is Cigar Smackdown. I have that on most of my reels. However, I have a couple reels with this guy right here. This is a Sunline Overwatch. It is actually a lot thinner than, I guess pound for pound, it's going to be a lot thinner than even the Cigar Smackdown. This stuff right here, in an 18-pound variant, it is extremely thin. It's basically the equivalent to like Cigar's 20 to 30. So extremely, extremely thin line. Great for distance casting, especially when you have a rod like this 902 here that can absolutely launch small crankbaits, drop shots, Ned rigs, whatever you want to throw out there. So definitely check out Sunline. And I had some people ask me about the All Might. I haven't been a fan of the Sunline All Might line. Has awful reviews on a couple other retailers as well, so probably not going to get that in. Before I go on to these guys right here, make sure to check out our demo products. Got a bunch of cool stuff on there. I think we've got a Calcutta Shallow Spool, BFS, as well as a couple different rods on there as well. But moving on, we have these guys. These are DRT Clash 9s, and they are in extremely limited colors here. So we've got 3 colors. We've got Eddie. Let's check that out there. Eddie's gonna be kind of that shad, threadfin shad color. It's gonna be ghosty, like almost monkey milky with violet on top. You're gonna have a little green hue on it. Eddie. Andy is gonna be kind of like a grained out Spectre, where it's gonna have that nice white pearl undertone. Gonna have a little hint of lavender purple in there, a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow as well. So if you're fishing a little bit dirtier water, this one might be for you. Or if you're fishing extremely clear water, this one could also work out very well. So that's Andy. And then one of the coolest ones that came in, this one is Shinobi right there. It's just going to be straight matte black. It's going to kind of have the white, almost like mountain looking scale going down. So misty, yeah, misty mountains on there. So we got 3 colors in the DRT Clash 9s, and we are very, very excited about these. These are high float, so if you need, always pick up some lead strips and weigh them down accordingly. Last up here, we finally, I mean, I'm talking finally, got some dang combat rats in the house. We got 3 new colors in. We've got this guy here. This one is Olive Gold Flash. Great overall natural color, especially in clear water. This one here is going to be the matte brown. It's going to have a matte white underbelly with a brown to black top. It's also going to have kind of like a, I don't know, like a nude tail on it. This one has a chartreuse tail. And then right here, the all classic. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Thanks, Abby. We have 4 colors. We got a black rat as well with a little chartreuse tail. And then, of course, your standard lab rat, which they call it matte white. They should call this lab rat. It's going to be that matte white with a little just natural looking tail on there. So Evergreen combat rats back in stock finally. I think we also have just the mouse, or like the gray mouse color that we already had in stock. But for whatever reason, they just totally screwed us on these rats. It took them quite a while to get them in. So if you are interested in any of these products here, make sure to check the description. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time at Lake Pro Tackle. See you guys.